Good evening, everyone. It's March 20th, 2019, the first day of spring. Let me just ask my trusted assistant, could you look on the computer and see if I look okay there? Is everything all right?
The flame is in the picture, your head is in the picture.
Very good. Could you go to the second page and put on the Gregorian chants, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Go back to the first page and make sure I'm fine. Okay, thank you. Okay, everyone. Today is the first day of spring, a day of rejuvenation. We're very excited to be doing rituals for people today. Around me, I've got all the former ritual buyers for the last few months. I've got all of the customers who have purchased from us in the last month, purchased anything. So if I told you you're included in the ritual, you are right here. I've got some special people who have purchased or requested that they be in the ritual for 1 year. I have people's photos. I've got special cases. A friend of mine from New York, a man from the South, a woman is from New York also, a good friend from California, a good friend from Minnesota. And then we've got the people who, since the last ritual in February, purchased special rituals, and we'll get to them in a little bit. We had a lot of technical difficulties tonight, and I am delighted that I am now set up and going. Are my index cards over there? My cards that I looked through, that I was looking through before, are they on the couch or? No? I've got all my notes. Oh, they're right here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Our goal tonight really is together. We are going to learn and educate ourselves, to empower, really to bolster our spirits. I'm a little tired tonight, boy. I need to have my spirits bolstered, that's for sure. We all want to grow and develop ourselves to be stronger, to be more capable of handling life situations and more capable of attracting what we desire. That is the credo of the Grandma Rosa Company. That is the purpose of our rituals, to empower you and help you to be more capable of getting what you desire. Oftentimes I feel like I use the lessons that I learned, that I tell others in the Grandma Rosa's customer friends. I so often repeat them to myself because I need to be reminded at times. We're all only human, and we need to continually feed our spirit with positive, realistic spiritual lessons to help empower us and get us to a better place. The Grandma Rosa ritual is on the website. Also, all ritual buyers. Are you looking up the live stream for me?
I already did.
Yeah, you did?
Working fine.
Oh, good. Thank you. Okay. My trusted assistant is doing a lot of spiritual research tonight. I can see him back there. He's just very busy researching things that bolster his spirit. And I thought he was neglecting what I needed, but he's done it. So I'm very pleased. Anyway, every buyer of rituals gets a copy of our standard ritual. It's also on the website, and basically it's patterned after Ernest Holmes of the New Age movement. Religious Science is the name of the spiritual movement, and he has a 5-step prayer called Spiritual Mind Treatment. Our rituals are patterned after the Spiritual Mind Treatment. The first step is called recognition. We recognize that God is the creator of all in this world. God is the creator of all, and because the creator is always in his creation, we have God in us. Just as if you are an artist and you do a painting, a little piece of you is in that painting. You're a builder and you create a building, build a building, a little piece of you is in that building. God is in us. That's recognition. Unification, the second step, is the understanding that because we are all of God, we are all connected. We all have the same creator in us. The third step is realization. That is the purpose of the ritual. Realization is the idea that you've got a goal or a vision or a desire and you're in harmony with God. It's for good, it's not for evil. And you use something called, I want you to be guided by goodness, meaning you have good intentions. Knowledge, meaning you're learning as much as you can always, especially about your goal. Goodness, knowledge, and courage. Courage meaning you're kind of have the courage to go forward. And a very important part of this ritual and the realization that you're going to better your life is that you, I, all of us recognize that God is in us, recognize we're all unified, but different people have advanced in different ways in different areas. And you want to always be open to making new friends and acquainting yourself with people who are further up the road in an area that you have a goal of developing yourself in. Hang around, if you want to be an artist, hang around with good artists. Join the art club. There will be people that are further up the road than you. That's how you're going to develop yourself. You reflect the 5 people that you most often hang around with. You reflect the 5 people that you most often hang around with. Part of the realization of any of my rituals is that we can shift to who we hang around with, shift who we mix with. And by shifting who we mix with, we can change our reality and create new possibilities. Very important for my customer friends. So many of them tell me they're in a rut, stuck around jealous and petty people. They're not around progressive people that are progressing. It takes courage. And you start small. You don't want to feel too far out of place. Start small. The 4th step is gratification. We're grateful. We thank God. We thank the universe. We thank everybody for what we have. The 5th step is we release. Just as the farmer will plant the seeds, at some point he will stop staring at the seeds. He kind of releases them into the universe and lets God and the rain and the sun sprout those seeds. It doesn't mean he stops tending to them. It doesn't mean the work is over. But to a certain extent, he releases it to the universe. Sets it up, releases it. Tonight we're planting seeds in our own minds into the universe. Just want to go over I've got a lot of guidelines I read to myself first when I do rituals because I like to prepare my mind. Plus, every month I like to remind myself of my own goals and my own, guidelines. Always trust your instincts. Listen to the little voice inside of you. Grandma Rosa Credo. Try to stay away from negative people, bad energy. Do the spells when it feels like it. There is no right and wrong time. You can do them whenever you feel like it. Always be open to what you wish for or something better. There is something called blessings in disguise. Okay. I've set up the ritual table, the ritual area. I've got a lot of diagrams of things how we do it with stones, sacred objects, prayer cards, St. Martin, St. Mother Cabrini. I've carved blessings for all into the candle. I put oil on my forehead. I put oil on the candle. I've set up the stones the way I like them. Removing negative energy. I have a step for that. I did it prior to filming this video. I've got a lot of it in there, but I think we've done what we could to make this a sacred place. Some of that, honestly, it's like the priest it's like the priest at the Sunday sermon. It's like the doctor in the operating room. It's like the psychiatrist in his office. A lot of it at times is that the person doing the job, what frame of mind are they in? If you're a professional, you compartmentalize your own issues and you go in and you do the job straight. Can you imagine having surgery with a doctor that's having an off day because he's mad at his mother or something? I mean, he learns how to compartmentalize that and put it out of his mind. Same thing with my job right here. I could have a problem. I have some personal frustrations right now tonight, but the truth of the matter is I have to compartmentalize them because I don't want to bring negative energy into the ritual circle. We have a whole section on how you remove negative energy prior to doing rituals if you want to. Okay. Right now, we've got some sacred herbs here. All right. So first thing is the recognition. God is in all of us. The artist is always in his art. The creator is always in his creation. We are all connected because we all have God in us. We're all unified. We're on this earth together. Just like the earthworm, for example, or the bird in the sky. We're all connected. We have God in us. We're all living on this divine planet and we're blessed. Now, the purpose of this ritual tonight is for all of our customers, friends, and other people who called us, looking for help and looking for support, looking for blessings. The purpose is for all of us to find new blessings, to find good fortune, find good health, to be positive and growing. And frankly, since so many people requested, I must say winnings. I like to say winnings in all parts of life. But so many people want winnings. All kinds of winnings. Certainly monetary winnings. So many people want that. So we will say part of the purpose of this ritual is to bless people with all kinds of blessings that they hope for. Now, we really want to have good fortune for all. And the one thing that I always say in our realization is that all of us can better ourselves. All of us can attract new things, new good things, new blessings. We can grow into being more financially liberated. We can grow into having some good fortune and good possibilities. We can be blessed with good things and good fortune. I know that we can all shift where we are now to something better. I know for all of us that growth and shifting is possible when you are in harmony with God and you have some courage to mix with new people, especially people who are further up the road on a path, on a journey that you want to be on. Anything that I've ever done successfully came from meeting new people who could guide me on that journey or advise me or did the journey or part way up the journey, and we could talk about the possibilities and the pitfalls. And I know all of us can grow. We all have the potential to shift where we are now to something better. And the shifting starts in here, and the shifting starts with who you mix with. We're going to ask God right now to bless all of us with good shifting and good growth and good possibilities. And I know, you know what? Not only do we ask God, but I declare that it's happening. It's happening for all of us. I realize that. I know that to be true. Okay? That's my message tonight. Shift. Shift by shifting people, shifting friends, shifting environments. It will shift your life. And we hope that all of us get the good blessings we deserve. Because one thing's true. With every customer I have, with me, with everyone, I'd like to keep growing. I'd like to grow into what I feel I've worked hard to earn. I've got a good friend here. He's a wonderful customer. Bless him and bless his personal growth. Here's a man. He's 72 years old. He went to segregated schools in the South. He's a retired truck driver. He can't read or write. And he goes to Bible school. And you know what he calls and tells me? He's a very good customer. He loves our jewelry. He calls and tells me the people in Bible schools laugh at him because he can't read. Can you imagine treating a man like that? I'm doing everything I can to bolster his spirit, make him stronger. I'm also wanting to shift. In this case, shifting Bible classes. I can't imagine laughing at a man who's trying to better himself. Unimaginable. There's a woman who's having a lot of financial problems in New York and wants her daughter to get married. There's another woman who's called me today. She's struggling. Here's another New York. I got a lot of New York here. Send me the photos. Bless you. The man bought a necklace from me, listened to the CD, and a day later he got a job. There's my good friends from Minnesota and Wisconsin. Okay, now these folks all paid extra for rituals this month. So I'm going to do them. I'm not going to say their names because I don't want their names to go over the internet. It's private. Okay. Let's get it over here. Somebody, one woman's having problems with tenants. The next woman wants help selling her Ohio home. There's a Massachusetts woman who loves our product. She's ordered over 100 times over many years. Many years. Just wants general blessings and financial blessings. Here's a man who's sending this photo. And he brought a ritual. He did not really, he sent in the ritual form, but he didn't tell us which one. So we're gonna financial and blessings in all parts of the way, and winnings in all parts of the way. Woman, another New York City woman, winnings. There's a man from a Jamaican man who lives in Canada. He's a great customer. He's been with many years. Love. Woman from Wisconsin. Money and luck in all parts of life, including gambling and casino. We certainly hope for the best. Everybody wants help with games of chance. We will certainly, in a spiritual level, do the best we can. We're most comfortable offering you things where you have the highest amount of personal influence over. However, America, the way it is, casinos and lottery are having a huge impact on our customer base. Folk spiritualism has always been tied in to a certain extent with gambling, and so we will do the best we can within the confines of the spiritual company to give you guidance on improving your chances of winning, and we will always bolster your spirit in all kinds of ways. That is, as long as they're ethical and legal. So we wish Wisconsin woman, we want her to realize her gambling success. Here's a great guy from Mississippi, retired city worker, luck in all parts of his life. Here is a man from Cleveland, protection from bad people. Wants a positive attitude to attract more blessings. I understand that. I need that myself sometimes. It's funny, I got to be honest. I mean, I'm in the spiritual business and I'm always bolstering people's spirits, but I've had a few things happen that make me need my bolster. I'm a positive thinking person, but God bless you. There's Miss Brown, oh, I should say her name. South Carolina woman. She's always got a lot of her family. She buys rituals just about every month, and we bless her family. And we always say the same thing, that we want everyone in that family to do well, change their thinking, and change their life, and grow and develop. Bless them all. And they write back every month and tell me that they love the products and they love being in rituals, and they sign up for another month. Here's a woman from Texas, health issues. We urge her good health and good blessing. We are doing rituals for her. There is a great customer from South Carolina, works for the government and wants good luck in all parts of her life, including games of chance. Good blessings, good marriage, good happiness. Very good person. Woman from California. protection from bad people, protection in all parts of her life, a lot of jealousy problems. She actually names the woman who's the bad woman, but I'm not going to say her name either. She describes the woman as evil, very evil. She blesses, she thanks us for all the good work we've done. We wish you all the best. We know that you can rise above that. Here's a man from Kansas, a good customer, and he wants luck in all parts of his life, including every conceivable game of chance, judging from what he wrote here. You wish him luck. I know that you can improve your life in all kinds of ways. Remember, the more your goal is something that's subject to your high personal influence, the more apt we are to be able to help you. And lastly, we have a man he just ordered today. He's ordered many times from us, Florida man, and he's got a lot of things checked, way more than he paid for. Let me just, fresh start in life, luck in games of chance, protection from bad people, stopping jealous people, personal power, personal growth, getting government benefits. I know for all of us here, past spell buyers, friends, customers of all purchases, ritual buyers, great old customers. Oh, I got to do this, man. One last one. This is a man from Pennsylvania. Love. A general attraction. Finding the love. Finding the soulmate. Finding a deep, satisfying connection. Love. I know for all of us, the more we mix with people who are successful in ways that we want to be successful in, the more we are apt to grow ourselves in the ways that is right for us, that are right for us. And we thank God. We thank God for all our blessings. We thank God for our life. We thank God for the wonderful world we live in. We thank God for the wonderful country we live in, for the opportunities that are second to none, and the possibilities, and the people and the resources to meet who are second to none. The last step is release. As I said before, as the farmer plants the seed in the ground at the right time, and then steps back and lets God and the universe and the sun and the rain nurture and nourish that seed so it sprouts and grows, and then the farmer does work to direct and guide the growth. We have planted seeds now in our minds tonight, that and in the universe, and in the ground, and in the stars, that we are going to grow. We are growing, pardon me. We are developing ourselves in ways we want to, for something better. And God will kind of provide some sunshine and some rain, nourishing rain, on our seeds, so that there are sprouting and growth possibilities for us. All right, I'm going to take all of the herb that we've sprinkled, and I'm going to now release it under the full moon. Just have to bear with me here while I do this. I've got a little housekeeping to do to get ready to do it. I've been working with the same stones and rituals now for probably 10 years. Well, these No telling how many full moons these stones have seen. I've been doing this for 10 years. I only missed one full moon once in over 10 years. I'm probably almost 15 now. And that was, I was away. I did miss a few because I was away, but I'd always have someone cover. But as a company, we've only missed one where the person who was supposed to cover forgot. That wasn't good. That was about 7 years ago. That was a disappointment, actually. But we made it up. The next new moon and full moon, we did the rituals for all the people. All right, I'm going to go step outside, release the herbs underneath the first day of spring, March 20th, 2019 full moon. It is a very special full moon because it's the vernal equinox, the first day of spring. Wonderful. We are all blessed tonight. Okay. We do the best we can for every customer. That is the Grandma Rosa promise. Always, always, always. I thank you, everyone, and I wish you, my trip assistant, could you, once I blow out the flame, could you please turn off the live streaming? I thank everybody, and I wish you a very blessed evening, and until next month, a very blessed month. Goodbye.